Poor unfortunate big floppy banana. Poor unfortunate big floppy banana. Poor little Kasumi Kobio. Hold it, there we go. Okay. Poor unfortunate big floppy banana Beckham. Poor unfortunate soul. Yeah. Poor unfortunate Beckham. Alright. Dick Mullen time. Dick Mullen time. Arigato. Big old floppy banana Beckham. Question Classium. Well, you know, I probably should talk to Arnaud. Let's go and talk to Arnaud. Or, Rene Arnaud. Oh, wait, what was that? What was that? The musty smell of a tater cellar in spring emanates from the air vent. The musty smell of a tater sailor. There's a tater sailor.
Vigilance officer?
So there's a,
What can this old
so does that probably mean there's a potato salad down there near that there's a potato cellar down there near that grate or whatever. Drama legendary. Lene told you his war story. Now impress him with your heroics. Lene, I found your do May bells mean anything to you, Lene?
I prefer the old name. Insulindian Lily. Girls brought them to young cadets when they entered service. Wearing them on your cap was supposed to bring good luck.
Hold on, is this a royalist military tradition? Did they bring you good luck?
You know what? No. They brought me misery, false hope, and disappointment. The revolutionaries sullied them.
Revolutionaries wait for my head on a silver plate. Just a puppet on a lonely string. Law. Big old floppy bananas.
You stirred up some bad memories, Lynn.
I'd say so. Gomina. Mina Gomina.
It wasn't the revolutionaries that sullied the ID for you, was it? She gave them to me too. And your
Gaston
jealous little
Martin.
heart just couldn't accept it.
Enough! I can go over these matters in detail with you, Gaston. But not while we have company. So, officers.
Maybells don't blossom yet, do they?
Maybe on some remote parts of the city they do. But I think you'll have to wait for at least a month.
Renee, I found your garbage.
Yes. The Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your both looks right in the yard. Saw a picture in there. You look like you were happy. Who's the girl?
She is nobody.
She
This is none of your
is she
concern.
a he?
I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
Or was she a he? Or was the she a he? Did the she used to be a he? Is she a he? Is she... How am I supposed to know the gender of this horse? How dare you? Apologize to Arno.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
Jean-Marie Beaulieu? You must have seen something on the night of the murder. Your both looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Hold on, why are you on? Why are you on a leave? So who's working?
No one. The bus has been unmanned since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
No one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's not actually an issue. I mean...
Look, officers, the container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
Mostly
The
decorative.
possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
But somebody was murdered right beside of it.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
Lene is but one man. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Keep folks motivated. Lene should rent out his services, invest the profit, get a few more guys, expand and repeat. Wage work is a dead end. There's absolutely nothing wrong with tire collecting. It's my side thing. You know, it's my side thing. Ain't nothing wrong with picking up pop cans and pop bottles. It's my side thing. Off he sells.
Oh, I didn't mean to imply there's something wrong with that.
I got my
I
trash
do it
bag
too.
right in my hand.
Everyone does it. It's an excellent side thing.
I guess. I guess it depends on where you live.
Yes,
It's a regional
yes.
kind of thing.
Can we conclude the topic of my guard boost
Guess
now?
it depends on what the state that you live in, like how much they pay for it.
He is not going to become an entrepreneur.
Yes, yes. Like I said, it would be up anyway.
Not gonna become an entrepreneur. Drama. How much can we cheese that drama? Mesh top. No, take everything off. Take everything off and just put the drama stuff on. Patu drama. There we go. There's a drama. And the bow tie. The mesh shirt and the bow tie. Mesh shirt. Bow tie. Daggone. That right there, that looks like a winner, don't it? Absolutely. That looks like an absolute winner. Anything else? Drama is intelligence. So maybe we could pop us a drama substance, an intelligent substance, tools. But I don't know, if I smoke them, I'll probably die, won't I?
There it is, a brave little army in your pocket. The 1st Smokes platoon. 20 brave souls standing in salute, ready to step into fire for you. So you picked the best one. This soldier is fat and succulent.
Light it
Get
up.
a load of this. The lighter's dark green disposable plastic.
Dip that bad boy. Okay, intellect raised, but I'm gonna die in them. Did I die? Hey, you know, I probably should should I maybe buy me a Nosafed?
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure. It's spreading to your left arm,
well,
your jaw.
the end of the world is
Don't
here.
think this is a sign of all you feel. Cop suffers final heart.
Yeah, okay. Go in there and buy a damn Nosafed. Go in there and buy a damn Nosafed. Or. Just see how we can do the drama check with that.
The purity of snow always reminds me of the purity of the man's soul. If he's got principles.
Go low.
Damn,
Go deep.
okay.
Go
Daggone.
unconventional.
That was like 8%. And I threw the damn ball. Daggone. Alright, I'm feeling lucky tonight. When we leave this party, you gonna love me tonight. Ooh, na na na. My story don't have gunfire, blood, or spilled guts, but let me give you a different take on Elysium.
Sure, officer. Let's hear your take.
Imagine just flickering into existence from nothingness.
I'm not following you.
He'll get it. Don't worry. Just continue.
Imagine
He's
pain that makes
gonna
giving
be
birth seem like a
impressed.
mosquito bite, but inside your head.
The man stares at you,
Head.
silently frowning.
Head.
Doesn't look like he's imagining it.
Right, when you're willing to do just about anything to make it stop, you open your eyelids.
The carabiner crosses his arms and spits in the crater.
And realize your mind, everything that was you is gone. And realize the person body with you is just a husk now. All memories erased.
You're talking about getting blackout shit-faced drunk and going into delirium, right?
The lieutenant looks up from his notes and nods to the old carabiner.
Kuradu01 said, I like to think that Kim actually see you undress and dress every time you're in a conversation. but doesn't say a thing because it's just another weird thing you do.
Probably, you know, back to naked. Back to naked. I mean, Kim don't necessarily disapprove of you. He just thinks your methods are unorthodox, but he still thinks you do good police work as long as you solve the case. So he probably don't give a damn. Yeah, you're probably right. He probably don't give a damn. Irashai. Arigato. Irashai. I'm talking about so much. Well, drag out the pause. In essence, yeah.
And I thought getting my knee shattered and surviving on rat carcasses in the trench was bad. Here, have one of my medals. You've earned it, officer.
Wow, Renee. You gave me a medal for getting blackout drunk and forgetting who I was. Oh no. Did I need a medal for that? Head.
Your sarcasm will be your undoing, old man. Extremely rigid principles this old soldier has. Don't leave room for a change of heart or backing out. The medal is yours.
Thank you, Renee. I'm honored.
The veteran extends his right arm.
Because it
with
might be,
the sun-shaped medal. It glimmers in his wrinkled and scarred
it might
arm.
come in handy in a conversation.
Flashes of bloody and terrible scenes of war. Men
You know, I got
dying,
this on an 8%
horses
check.
shrieking,
8%.
blood sinking into sand,
8%.
snow, and asphalt, and fertile black earth. All of this accompanied by a musical composition telling of heroism of old, when men were bigger in both body and heart. You feel strange kinship to this old soldier. You and him are the same now.
We're the same person, Becca. Poor unfortunate Becca.
Was there something else you wanted to take from us?
I don't think there was anything else I wanted, was there? You got the medal.
Yeah, I got
Now
them.
it's time to
Well,
fight.
what should I do with the Oh, rhetoric. I don't have anything that does rhetoric yet, do I? Hey. I'm not gonna smoke any right now because I'm gonna die. I don't have any nose effects to heal myself. I'll die if I smoke. Now put the visual calculus stuff back on. Yeah, we got the medal. Got the damn medal. And the Indian guy or the Surinese guy, I'll need to eventually, at some point, get the boots or get the tracksuit boots from him. I already have 3 pieces of the tracksuit. I need to get the shoes from what's his name, and then I'll have all the pieces of the tracksuit. Collect them all, yay! Shika no ko shtan.
Mao_cat. Said meowdy partner Concha.
Arigato mato. Okaeri nasai. Kimi ni meow. 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 Irashai. Arigato mato. Meow. Okaeri nasai. Kimi ni meow. Logic, rhetoric. Esprit de corps. Meow. Right, do I have all the slots filled? Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna smoke a cigarette right now just because I'm gonna die.
Said I don't speak Japanese. Sad face.
I don't either. I just know a little bit of Japanese that I learned from somewhere. You know, I'm kind of wondering what to do with this antique Belmargrave rifle. You know, I have two things. Well, I think both of these. I know this comes up in a conversation later because I've not done the D&D quest yet, the role playing game quest yet. But you know, I know about the only thing that's really like safe to sell right off the bat is the postcards. But you know, if you know anything about CRPGs at all, you know, pick up that's CRPG 101. Just pick up everything, and if only, well, at least you have a bag of holding. You have unlimited inventory to pick up everything. Okay. Okari no sai kimi ni meow. Confront the RDA boys with what Klaasya told you. Go back up to Evrard. Right to work.
Do you smell that?
Smell what?
Can you not detect that
Did somebody
inimitable
cook here?
whiff of dissatisfaction and restlessness? That sense that the world is in need of dramatic, even violent reordering?
Poor unfortunate Becca, close your eyes.
Can you smell it now?
Who cooked here? Who let Vadal cook?
You inhale the cilia along your olfactory
I hope I don't die.
with excitement.
I don't have any
as they
nose
sift
fed to
through
take. I hope
the
I don't
swirling
die.
morass of industrial odors. First come the smells of the agitated strikebreakers, layers of body oil and sweat. Overwhelming
Arigato Mako, thank you. Malcat. Thank you for the follow, Malcat.
slowly oxidizing metal
Arigato
gates,
Mato.
the scent of stale grease
Yeah.
emanating from every crack.
Everything in order, detective?
Oh, but you're my favorite Beetle. So succulent. I'm smelling for communist, Kim. It's kind of a personal errand. Everything in order. I'm working on developing my political consciousness. Just taking in the morning air. I'm working on developing my political consciousness.
You're developing your... You know what? I'll just leave you to it. Carry on.
Arigato Mato, Kim.
It is a
I don't know what
mark
I'm
of the
doing either.
lieutenant's respect for you that he does not
You can
press
tell they're a
on his
first-year
decidedly
student at Hogwarts.
extracurricular
They're one of those
errand.
first-year students at Hogwarts. Just, okay.
The lieutenant lacks your highly developed political olfactory.
Nothing about me
The
is
root
highly
of
developed.
communism is undeniable, and it's coming from that railing right
Well,
there.
we got us a commie.
Yes, now's your chance to establish contact.
Well,
But be easy about it. Communists have been known to charge when startled.
charge. Yeah. Charge. Ooh, what's in that window first? Let's see what's in the window first, though. Talk to mañana. Hypnogamma. Well, I mean, I have so much stuff that heals morale, but but because where I have like no endurance, or I have no physique and no endurance, the littlest thing kills me. Like a breeze, like a light breeze will kill me. Well, mañana, ready to talk about some little communism, communism. Attempt to establish contact. Listen, Bluda, or something. That weasel I visited, turns out he was one hell of a colonial mug collection.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yeah, his mug collection certainly presented antiquated social values, a little bit not politically correct.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend.
Attempt to establish contact. Listen, Bluda, there's something important I need to talk to you about.
What's that, Boya?
Boyadero.
Now's your chance. Remember, communists are notoriously skittish, so it's best to insinuate your way in.
Notoriously skittish. I'm looking for some people who know how to really grind a sausage, if you know what I mean. I'm investigating a peculiar smell one. I'm looking for a secret. It involves our mutual friend Klaus. Put your hands next to your head and curl your fingers like deer antlers.
Don't think I've ever met a Kras personally. Then again, I've never been to Grad.
I'm looking for some people who might really know how to really grind a sausage.
Have you tried a butcher shop?
Okay, maybe it's time to abandon the subtle approach.
I'm looking for a kebab. What I'm trying to say is I'm looking for communism.
Ah, now I see. Can't say I'm surprised.
Tell me
You seem to
mañana.
take your communism seriously. Not a bad thing, mind you. It's good for a man to take time to think about the whole socio-political world picture.
Oh, he certainly likes to take his time with things, especially when politics are
Well,
at issue.
some people just can't help it, Kim. They're just they just have janky brain. Nay.
So you've given up copying and now you're hunting comunistas. Care to say why?
Il Cobo. I'm not hunting communists. I'm trying to get organized by them.
Oh, I see.
Kurdu01 said, ah yes. Kras Mazov. The original communist otaku.
Yeah, Kosmazov, the Mazovian communist, Karl Marx. I guess Kosmazov is kind of like a Lenin Marx, like a Karl Lenin. He gives you an exaggerated way.
I wish I could help.
Nah.
Unfortunately, I don't know many comunistas.
I know you said you're not really a communist, but ain't you actually a communist? I thought you union guys were all communists. Are you sure you smelled it?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, I'm not institutional. A man's got to blaze his own trail, in my book.
Blazing his own trail, being his own man. Not exactly your typical communist spiel. Okay, so maybe he's not exactly a communist, but there's definitely some communistic residue.
Maybe he
about
came
him.
from somewhere like Venezuela or something.
Ah, but you know, I did meet a genuine ideologo a few months ago. Perhaps
Ideologo.
he's your guy.
Or he probably used to be one. What's an
You know, a
ideologue?
guy with a theory. Someone who likes to put his theory
Ideologue.
against other theories in deadly theory combat.
How'd you meet him?
It was late one night as I was leaving the army. He was waiting on the corner in a bright white jacket. Classic Sarameritian style.
Sarameritian.
He asked me for a light. We shared cigarettes. Then he asked me if I ever thought about getting into some of the extra physical branches of communism.
Sounds like he was trying to recruit you to the homosexual underground. What did you tell?
I don't think so, Boya. I took it to mean he
Boyadero.
was asking me to join some sort of underground cell.
Yeah.
A very old school organizing technique. The sort of thing comunistas used to do before the revolution.
Not extremely cool way to establish contact. Wish I thought of
It
it.
was alright. A little like something out of a Vespertine spy novel, but I must respect the effort.
All right. How do I find
I
this
couldn't
guy?
tell you. Once I declined his offer, we finished our cigarettes and he disappeared back into the night. Just before he melted into the shadows, he turned to me and said, "Remember Dobrava and Abadanais." And then he was gone.
Dobreva Abadanais.
I don't know. Guess not everyone remembers.
Well,
Been wondering
that's
about
one
that
part of the clue,
myself.
ain't it?
Some comunista inside talk with me. Not meant for the wider public. They love that kind of thing. You'd have to ask someone who knows this ideologo personally. I have to say though, it sounds like you found yourselves a proper hunt.
The man whispers a jaunty tune.
Eat
A
up, guys.
coastal
Say,
breeze ruffles his hair.
You just ate a burnt marshmallow. Just ate a proper burnt marshmallow. Roam the streets to sniff out some comrades. Roam the streets to sniff out some burnt marshmallows. Man, Measurehead though, I really want to get back there behind Measurehead just to see what's in that damn box. Can I get behind there? No. Damn it, Measurehead, I really want to know what's in that box behind you.
The file cabinet stands the drawer slide. The payphone hangs me.
What was that? What was that? Hold on, hold on. Got a little blue pop-up. Got a rhetoric pop-up. The rhetoric. There we go. Habitually chilling next to the radio. Mein Radio.
This is the
Today's a new day, ain't it? Yeah. And perhaps maybe
You're back before the cargo
Rhetoric.
container. Its drawer has not lessened
Oh.
since you were
Can we maybe get the rhetoric check now? Dick Dull and Dick Mullen. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like I kind of just want to like
the cargo container.
28%.
Despite
Bam.
the dirt that
Dang.
surrounds and
I'm feeling
trails
lucky
you, a
tonight.
beacon of
When we
light
leave this
emerges
party,
from
you gonna
deep
love me
within
tonight. Damn. Ooh na na na. Hello, anybody?
The door stands silent.
Who? Hana senai, nani mo hana senai.
Satisfied, detective?
Try again.
Is there someone in there I'd like to talk
Just
to?
like that, you hear a click, then a rattle. Some
Why do you
mechanism
know? It
unlocks
was
itself
that's
inside
why
the
that
door.
check was a legendary check. Mega rich light bending guy. Mega rich light bending guy. It's somebody that knows how to work with lightning good. Maybe you should talk to somebody who knows how to work with lighting a little bit better.
You can't
Ahoy.
be serious.
Ahoy. Oh baby baby, damn. Okay, I think I found the Matrix. Did I fall into the Matrix? I found the Matrix, didn't I? What is going on? I found the Matrix inside the container. It's somebody that knows how to work with lightning good, alright?
The man stands at the far end of the shipping container. It's hard to say anything more about him. You cannot make out any of his details, but you do feel the overwhelming presence of
Capital.
capital. The feeling causes all the hairs on your body to stand at attention, like soldiers preparing for review.
Squint.
Something's amiss. The light beams bend around his face and scatter in 1,000 directions. It seems the laws of physics do not apply here. They
He learned how to
are
work with
suspended,
light
distorted,
a little bit better.
and echo.
He learned how to work with light a little bit better.
Trying to visualize the physics at play
Oh,
is
no.
liable to give you an aneurysm. Don't think about it.
Probably
too
not. Oh no.
In the general stillness, only your tongue moves, flickering as you utter.
Wow. 100 deep when I roll like the Byzantine Australian Auxiliary Militia. Hello.
Welcome. Come in. Make
Irashai.
yourself at home. sorry, I'm not better able to receive you. I wasn't expecting visitors today.
Irashai. Arigato mato.
You can't hear him exactly, yet you're able to understand every word he says. It is very strange. An overwhelming hum covers everything. Voice doesn't escape from him.
Now, what can I do for you, gentlemen?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Who?
Oh, I haven't been asked that question for such a long time. I don't
It's
really know
Indian
what to
tech
do
support.
outside my circle.
They'll help you figure out the Latin.
Anyhow, my name is Rustam Theodore, investor, license holder, and extremely high net worth individual. And you are?
In need of Indian tech support. What?
Mr. Diodore, I am Lieutenant Kim Kitsuragi of the RCM.
And,
this is my partner.
Ariel Dubois.
Pleasure to meet you, Harrier Dubois. I must admit, the name suits you very well.
How'd you become so rich? Did you figure out the grind? Did you figure out the XP grind? Did you figure out the light bending XP grind?
Oh Lord, not this again.
Oh no. What's the matter,
Oh,
Kim?
nothing. It's just that we've got this
Volition.
murder to solve, and yet you
Said
go
I'll
around
look a
asking
metaphor
everyone
for
about
capital
money.
and how it
And every
affects
time I
people.
ask, are you sure this is related to the case, you say,
Yeah.
sure, Kim, I think it is.
The Indian tech support people found all the IRL internet XP dupe glitches. It's India. You should probably find the Indian tech support people. They might help you with the Latin.
And yet, it never seems to get us any closer to solving the case.
We're. I would like to have a little bit. I would like to have enough to buy a new pair of shoes, though.
To be blunt, I inherited my fortune from my grandmother, who herself was an extremely high net worth individual back in Gra.
Oh, the Russian oligarchs. Okay.
All I did was take her fortune and invest it prudently. Believe it or not, it takes more than a bit of skill not to blow a vast fortune on sailing boats, bad choices, and unsupervised state policy.
Yeah. Takes some discipline.
Actually, at the level this guy is, it takes several generations to do that. But, alright.
What's it like being an extremely high net worth individual?
I gotta tell you, at first, being rich is a lot of work. You've got
Yeah.
to work hard because everything's so darn expensive. You know, prices increase exponentially at this income level. But then, once you've reached my position, it's nearly impossible for me not to make money. My assets are so diversified that I'm bound to come out ahead no matter what.
You need to. You need multiple lanes. Namu Amitofo. Ji shou shou ling shou bo yo.
Some of my lower net worth friends say to me, but doesn't that take all the fun out of it? And I tell them, not really.
Don't you think you should use some of your great wealth for the glory of your fatherland?
Which one? Reva show where I nominally reside, or Gra, where my father immigrated from, or Il de Cachebro, where I've registered my shell companies.
For Almighty Revechol, of course.
Listen, Mr. Dubois. If capital and nationalism went hand in
Volition.
hand, there'd be no
Said
need
you
to
can't
ask
look
the
at him
question.
because he lives in an entirely different world.
Yeah, in a different plane of existence, a different dimension. Irashai, arigato mato.
States are akin to boulders in a river, slowing the free flow of ideas. Given enough time, the water will wear those boulders down.
Man, being a high net worth individual sounds great.
It is truly. It's almost entirely carefree. It really leaves you time to better yourself spiritually.
Hey, All this talk about money has made you lose the thread. What is going on with the light in this place? That's what you
Yeah,
need to
just
ask.
ask him some tips on how to do lighting better. You're a rich investor, right? Can I have
Could
some
you
money?
please stop asking everyone for money? It does not reflect well on the RCM, and to be perfectly frank, we can't afford to
But
look
Kim,
worse than
I
we
also
already do.
can't afford to look any better than I do right now. That's why I need the
It's
money.
perfectly alright. Based on your appearance, I can tell I'm dealing with a smart man.
Probably not. Mega rich light bending guy. Probably not.
As you may know, us high net worth individuals do not have a lot of cash on hand. Investments and liquidity
You have like $5 or
are enemies
$10.
of one another.
5 or 10
We
real.
only have coins for coffee machines. Here is 3 real.
Eh?
How
Eh?
much can you get for this?
Thank you.
You're
Arigato mato.
You know, maybe you can make that money grow. Come up with an investment plan. How's that sound?
That does sound pretty good. Turn $1 into $1,000 in a day. Turn 3 real into 3,000 real. So I can buy the full tracksuit.
These ultra-liberal types love losing huge sums of money on ludicrous proposals. Ergo, you should come up with a plan that's totally dead in the water.
Okay, let's
Thanks
leave.
for stopping.
Yeah, leave. Did I find out the money dupe glitch? Did I find out the money? Did I find out how to get full conceptualization? Where's all my put all my conceptualization stuff on? The Minecraft dupe glitch. Conceptualization. Black monk straps. Fleeting. I don't have a lot of conceptualization stuff, do I? What? Anything else that increases intellect anymore besides that? Because I'll die if I smoke cigarettes. Literally, I'll die if I smoke cigarettes. How's the conceptualization out of 5?
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Present an investment plan that's sure to fail. 8%.
Congratulations.
Damn it.
You've somehow managed to fail at failing, which
Volition. Said your money meter is unfortunately broken by his sheer net worth.
Really?
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Can we just go ahead and maybe just do a little bit of a 8%.
Congratulations.
I don't know. I've got two. I got 2 very low percentage checks in a row without failing. But I'll probably be stuck on this one, won't I? Save scumming the hell out of this
Welcome
one.
back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Congratulations.
Yeah. This is the one I'm gonna be stuck on, ain't it? Stuck on you.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What
Rubber
can I do
glue
for
stuck on you.
Congratulations.
Damn it. Yeah, this is the one I'm gonna be save scumming like a damn like a person that save
you?
scums.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Congratulations.
I don't know. Reload that and talk to him some more and see if it increases the chances any little bit.
Welcome back, gentlemen.
There's something strange about
What can I
you.
do for you? What do you mean?
Well, I don't know how to put it. You look somehow a little bit
Are
different.
you talking about my chin?
Chin? No. I mean, you're kind of like in a different plane of existence.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yes.
Did you learn
I
how to do
know
the lighting good?
Though
Can I
I've
learn? Can I
never
learn?
witnessed it
Can I learn
myself.
how to do the lighting better?
It has something to do with our Weiss-Wiesemann coefficient. It's a statistical thing. In essence, it says that when an extremely low net worth individual meets an extremely high net worth individual, some of the laws of physics cease to apply.
I'm sure that's exactly how that works. I'm sure. That sounds very accurate. Are you telling me that you're so rich that light literally bends around your face?
Among other things, but calm down. I am but a lowly single-digit billionaire.
Honto? Majde? Majka?
No, not really. There are actually quite many digits.
A man this chill is at least a triple-digit billionaire.
I see nothing of the sort. To be frank, all I see is a gentleman who is unusually well dressed for Martinez, in a cargo container, which I admit is odd.
Yeah.
Yes, I imagine that does look strange to you. I can do
What
that.
are you doing in the container? Is that
Traveling.
part of like the
This is a great
traveling?
way to get around. It's fun. It's
And
safe.
it's very
This
cost
way,
effective, ain't
lots
it?
of time.
I can see your mindset. Is that how you became a triple-digit billionaire? And whenever you need to travel, just stow away in some cargo crates when you need to travel.
By the way, let me now ask you a question. Where are we exactly?
We're in Martinez, a district in the Châle. There's a pretty good hostel here called Whirling in Rags. We're in Martinez. There's a creepy abandoned commercial area here.
Well, as we say in my circle, one person's crushing business failure is someone else's
Yeah, I probably
opportunity.
should tell him about that.
It's a shame I can't get out and explore myself. One of the downsides of being an extremely high net worth individual is that mobs of low net worth individuals are constantly banding together to ask for money.
Or breaking into your shipping container and asking for 3 real.
There simply aren't enough hours a day to handle all the handouts. It's like feeding seagulls. There are always more, and they never seem to do anything interesting with it, except more seagulls.
Yeah.
Spending money is a matter of desire. I'm sure you agree. I don't have the desire for spending it like that.
So you travel from place to place via shipping container.
No. It also provides a means to hide from all the targeted advertising we extremely high net worth individuals are constantly subjected
I think we're all subjected to that now. And it's also very cost effective, ain't it?
luxury yachts, high fidelity portable radio systems, male-proof outerwear, and so on. It just gets a bit middle class after a while. A bit bourgeois.
So you're saying being rich ain't worth the hassle? Yeah, that does sound pretty tiresome.
Don't get me wrong. They are nice things. But once you achieve a certain level of wealth, your time and mental space become much more important than material goods.
He speaks from the heart. He has very different problems compared to low net worth individuals such as yourself. For example, no problems at all.
Now that we've sorted that out, let's...
What? No, I did not say that at all. Being rich is great.
Alright. Let's see if I can save Scum that 8% check. I just want to see what he...
Welcome back, gentlemen.
Cause like
What can I do
this
for
is
you?
one of those things where like I know I just want to say what happens just because like I know I'm not I probably won't play through it, even though I really like this game. Probably won't ever get a chance to play through it again. So, or if it is, it'll be way down the road. So I kind of just want to see what happens. So I'm gonna save scum until I godly present an investment plan.
Congratulations.
Damn it. We'll get it eventually. What about if... let's try the luck at the one, a sound one.
If business planning were really your strong...
Damn it.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
We're gonna keep bending the light bender band, can't even say.
If business planning...
Yeah. I got an 8% one on the first try, just a little bit ago.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
Saying that sure to fail.
Congratulations.
Damn it. I ain't gonna... I might have to come back to him later on that. I probably should research something that lets me get the conceptualization up. Homosexual underground. Well, I'm researching the homosexual underground. Damn homosexual underground. Feminist agenda. Hobocop. Well, try one more time.
Back, gentlemen. What can I do?
Congratulate.
Are you upset?
A place to teach them. Come on, tell him what he wants to hear.
Volition. Said just play one of the failures through. The devs do their best to make failure interesting and sometimes more rewarding than success.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You know, let's try to just be a failure. That's what I've been doing for the most part so far. Like, I've not been safe scumming too much. So let's just try to just not say. Let's just try to fail and not safe scum. Let's try this one more time.
What can I do for you?
Congratulations.
Okay.
You've somehow managed to fail at failing, which means, in a strange way, that you succeeded.
I really do get you. It's not that kind of CRPG.
A youth center, huh? What kind of youth center?
A place to teach them practical skills, like teamwork and Come on, tell him what he wants to hear.
One dedicated to instilling liberal economic values in children from low net worth families. You know, a regular loose center with basketball court.
Brilliant. Without children, who'll be there to buy stuff in the future?
Yeah, and if it don't work out, we can always repurpose the center as a shopping mall or private equity firm.
When life closes a door, it opens a window, yes? What's the expected return on this?
Highly educated, work-ready human capital ready to be directed toward any number of your vast interests.
You're deep into ultra-liberal territory now. Good work.
Arigato mato. I guess that's what he wants to hear.
Natural life for unusual investment opportunities.
Arigato mato.
Don't normally do this without a formal pitch deck, but to hell with it. What's the point of being rich if you have to follow all the rules? Here's the round of
Hey,
sweet
okay.
This should be enough to prove out the concept and get things off the ground.
Thank you for placing your unwavering trust in me. Arigato mato. Yay.
It's not a handout. It's an investment. And I expect to see returns.
I'm just gonna buy the track
stands
shoes.
there, dumbfounded. His mouth.
I'm probably
opens
just gonna buy the
slightly.
speaker and the track
Is
shoes.
he having a stroke?
Kim, you all right there, Kim? Don't stroke out on me. And you better watch, see if I stroke out.
Yes, I'm alright. Can we get going now?
Now, was there anything else?
No.
Pleasure of a farewell, friend.
Well, there we go. Whale Fjord in Ardennes. Well, now I can buy the boom box and the I can buy the sneakers and the boom box now. So if I'm Peepo hat, EP Peepo is Epo. Franco Niger, the Franco Niger. If only I could get a full thing of that. Franco Nigerian cavalry boots. Foam. Shikanoko Koshtanta. Put the logic one on. Okay. There we go. At least it's an investment, okay? It's an investment. Now let's go down there and buy the boom box, cause I know I'll probably I about know I'll probably need that boom box. And buy the Dick Mullen book. Buy the damn Dick Mullen book too. Buy the Dick Mullen book. Go ahead and go right over there and buy the Dick Mullen book. Go ahead and go over there, right over there, and buy that damn Dick Mullen book. What's in the Dick Mullen book? What's in the book? What's in the Dick Mullen book? Guillaume Le Million.
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart.
I want to buy this
Vespertine
Dick
detective,
Mullen novel.
Dick Mullen.
Of course. Such violence and immorality. I mean, enjoy.
I will. Arigato mato. I guess I will. Oh no, is reading the Dick Mullen book gonna kill me?
In your hand, you hold Dick Mullen and the mistaken identity. The brittle paperback feels fragile to the touch.
Examine the cover.
The cover features a pastiche of different scenes. In the foreground, a man in a dark overcoat clutches a pistol to his chest. Rising up behind him are two silhouettes wrapped in a passionate embrace.
That's
The
gay.
tagline reads, Detective Dick Mullen must prove his innocence after an old friend is murdered by someone who looks just like Dick Mullen. That seems to sum up the premise nicely. Needless to say, it violates nearly every RCM regulation for a detective to investigate a murder in which he is a suspect.
Are you really reading that, detective?
I really need to know who this Dick Mullen guy is.
Good luck finding it. He's not much of a character, I think you'll find. Just a stand-in for the reader.
The story opens
Yeah.
with a knock at the door.
Ain't that about
Detective
every
Dick
character,
Mullen is
main
greeted
character?
by an old friend, Charlie Spillane, who's come to Mullen to ask a favor on this dark and cold night. Spillane needs Mullen to drive him in from Vespa to a small town along the Insulindian coast. Despite his friend's apparent agitation, Mullen does as he's asked, then returns home where he passes out drunk, as he does most nights.
Yeah. Yeah.
An extremely unprofessional and hurtful stereotype that's offensive to all upstanding officers
But
of the law.
I'm the same. Well, I can't judge exactly. I can't judge.
2 days later, Mullen is arrested by the Vesper police and charged with the murder of Charlie Spillane. At his interrogation,
Spillane.
Mullen learns that Charlie Spillane was shot in a bar in the very town Mullen dropped him off in by a man matching Mullen's description. Desperate to clear his name, Mullen manages to convince the Vesper police to release him for 3 days so that Mullen may solve his friend's murder and prove his innocence.
The cops release their prime murder suspect, Maldal suspect, so he can find the real killer. You know, people retrace that. Yeah, it actually makes the cops release their prime murder suspect so he can find the real killer. Makes sense.
What's the matter, detective?
I don't know who's writing this shit, but I get the feeling there aren't experts on homicide investigation.
The lieutenant shrugs, resigned to the idea that his profession will rarely, if ever, be accurately represented in art and literature.
They're not
shitting you, detective. This is what the writers think passes for police procedure.
Okay, so Mullen didn't do it.
Of course, Mullen didn't do it. That's the whole premise of the book. Anyway, Mullen returns to the seaside bar where Spillane was murdered and meets a beautiful, mysterious woman named Diana
Deneuve. Let's get my Machelada. 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 Nice. Nice, a dame. Dame Dane with a wee wee.
And not just
That's
any
kind
dame.
of, yeah, we can
She's
tell.
truly one in a million. A knockout whose mind is as dangerous as her curves. But she's got a secret.
Is it a penis? Sounds like my kind of woman.
She's any man's kind of woman, according to this book.
Especially one with a penis.
Are you sure about that? Something about her gives you a bad feeling. What kind of secret is she hiding?
Ooh, I hope it's a penis.
You couldn't handle a woman like that. Look at yourself. You couldn't even handle your...
Long.
Stop. Don't say it.
Huh? Hana senai, nani mo hana senai.
Nothing. Forget it. Go back to your story.
Keep reading.
Deneuve reveals that she was Spillane's lover, and that he was mixed up with a local amphetamine smuggling operation. As soon as Mullen begins pulling at strings, the whole conspiracy begins to unravel. Not only is the local police captain in on the amphetamine ring, so is the son of a powerful politician and a strung-out art collector named Torvald, each of whom has his own reasons for wanting Spillane dead.
Tell me about the corrupt police
Outwardly,
captain.
the old police captain is a real law and order crypto-fascist, a barrel-chested man who's beaten his share of suspects to pulp. But he's also dirty and increasingly paranoid that someone's going to expose his role in the drug ring.
But my pants, they had a special couch, but I couldn't go in it because my pants were dirty.
He would certainly have the motive and the means, but the captain walks with a noticeable limp from an old war injury. Is it possible that he was able to conceal it long enough to commit the murder?
I want to hear about the politician's son.
A typical privileged twat. In all likelihood, he's just in over his head. He does bear a personal grudge against Spillane, though, a former prosecutor who nearly brought down his father's administration. The kid doesn't exactly have Dick Mullen's manly build, but he is the correct height, and while interrogating him at his home, Mullen did notice a certain overcoat that looks suspiciously like his own.
What was that about an art collector?
Torvald, the art collector, is a strung-out mess. Frankly, it's hard to imagine him holding a pistol steady enough to actually hit someone, let alone plug them 3 times in the chest the way Spillane got did. That said, Torvald and Spillane have a long history, and while interrogating him, Mullen discovers that Torvald was once involved with Diana Deneuve, Could it be that this is all over a sordid love triangle?
That's usually how it goes, ain't it?
One evening, Deanna Deneuve comes to Mullen's hostel room in tears. The two of them drink half a bottle of vodka, and soon they're seeking comfort in each other's arms. Well, that testimony won't be admissible any longer.
Well, nice. Get it, Mullen.
As the two lovers share a post-coital cigarette, Deanna Deneuve turns to Mullen and says, "By the way, Dick, there was something else I meant to tell you.
I'm positive.
I love you."
I hope not. What?
Always aim for the center of mass. Whatever it is, Mullen never hears the words. A blow to the base of his skull knocks him out cold instantly. When Mullen comes to, Deneuve is dead on the hostel bed next to him. To make matters worse, his clothes are covered with her blood.
Mitsuki-tan.
Mullen trashes his blood-stained clothes and flees the hostel, knowing it's only a matter of hours before the cops discover Deneuve's body, if they haven't been tipped off already. Fleeing a crime scene, destroying evidence. Even if Detective Mullen didn't commit the murder, he should be facing years behind bars. Dick Mullen won't be sent to the clink for the sake of some legal niceties. The heat is on. If Dick Mullen can't solve both murders before the cops catch up to him, he's going away for life. Can you solve the case before the cops close in?
Wait, I figured it out.
Detective?
Why does everyone close to Dick Mullen wind up dead?
It's a dangerous line of work, but somebody has to do it. That's why Dick Mullen never lets anyone get too close.
Why did Dick Mullen become a detective in the first place?
There was never a time when he wasn't a detective.
Yeah,
he was born
just
a
born,
detective.
just trying to figure something out. Why was I not born to be a detective?
For a moment, you cease to read the story on the page and see the book for what it is. A collection of brittle, cheaply printed pages held together by glue made from the hooves of horses.
Yeah.
You won't find the answers you're looking for here, in other words.
How am I supposed to know the gender of this horse? How dare you? Apologize to Marco. Why bother solving crimes when the world that somebody has to fight against the evil? Baby, I am just a bad girl with an ego. Call me evil.
Is it really so evil, detective?
It's all evil. Good, evil, it makes no difference. These are the end times we're living in.
Then why are you still here?
Good question. Because I don't want to let Kim. I don't want to let Kim down.
Just make sure you don't lose him. You'll not find another like him. It's true.
That's
in
gay.
more ways than you know. But then, what does this book know? It's just a poorly made piece of pulp garbage made to be consumed and discarded.
I figured it all out.
Who did it, detective? Who killed Charlie Spillane and Deanna Deneuve?
The junkie art collector?
Who knows? Only one way to find out. You begin furiously flipping through pages. Even as you know these books follow a series of well-worn tropes, you find yourself completely engrossed. You're turning pages so fast,
oh, no.
you don't even notice the
I'm gonna die
ancient
reading a
spine
book.
coming unglued. You try to grab the pages as they come loose, but your fingers aren't quick enough. They're gone.
I'm gonna die reading a book.
Dozens of pages scatter across the floor. The last fifth or so of the book seems to have been lost. It's possible that you could gather and reassemble the pages, but it would take way too long.
Stupid old horse glue.
Yes. The problem with mass-market paperbacks. They are not made
Damn
to last.
it. I just wasted
Perhaps
I
this
just
is a
wasted
sign
8
that you should
real.
get back to solving your own murder, huh, detective?
In your
Yeah.
hand, you hold 4/5 of Dick Mullen and the mistaken identity.
Well, we'll never we'll never finish the last fifth of it, will we? That's just how it goes, ain't it? We'll never finish the last fifth. Get stumped and never finish the last fifth. Oh. Here's some people that weren't there before. You inspecting our vehicle there?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
Roadman birds.
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, like, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary
Like
tribal
tikis.
shit.
Like little tikis.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage,
Got any
I have
pop
to
cans
stop
and
you
pop
right
bottles?
there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
It's just theoretical work, Copper. No basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now...
Was it a good idea on the lieutenant's part to get into this? Don't even answer that.
We need to
Just
make
leave.
sure that our
You can
RCM
always
motor
come
carriage...
back
I've
to
already wrecked one
on your
RCM
own
motor
terms.
carriage.
I can tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches or skulls.
Well, I'm...
Which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and... On the contrary.
The part of this presentation you want to take home with you, cop man, is we're not part of the skulls yet.
Okay then, let's indulge in some intellectual exchange. These young men seem eager to share their beliefs.
Okay.
These skull people are more than an authority. They're deities.
Do you know anything about the murder that took place up there?
Murder?
Maldal? Man who was hanged backyard in whirling rain?
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
A man.
Also, he was hanged.
Yeah, anything else?
He was hanged from a tree.
Okay,
Yeah,
arigato
I mean,
mato. Very
uh,
helpful.
These punks don't know anything.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
What does that
Fucking
mean?
philosophy, man. You can do aggressive shit with philosophy.
Do you guys know
Justify
Cindy the
shit.
Skull?
Oh yeah, Cindy's a right proper skull.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
For all their nihilistic posturing, these young men are not lacking in youthful idealism. The
Well-
lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
Who's Van Eyck?
Old man, it doesn't matter. You'll be long gone before his greatness is recognized.
Gonna be a little artistic. So you're saying yeah, I guess you're right, I'm pretty old.
Yep, old as fuck.
Yeah, man. It's like at death's door. No wonder you know nothing about the future. You won't be there.
Why aren't there more skulls in
The Union
Martinez?
does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Apart from the unions themselves, of course.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
Yeah, we are.
Your rhetoric is confusing. Are you part of the skulls or not?
We're not franchise skulls. Well, not yet. Once we get our name out there, we'll have a chance to join them.
What makes you think the organization will accept
Because
you?
we can be just as psycho and vicious. You'll see.
Ah,
Yeah,
you'll
we'll
see
see.
for sure
Soon,
once
Veggie
we're in.
Noodle. Soon.
It's the last thing you'll ever see before the void consumes you.
Throw him off his game.
Are you playing? Are you saying? Are you sure a skull would say that?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're only saying practice things for now, so we don't mean no harm to the Skulls brand, or to you.
This is definitely something the Skulls would say. But we're not trying to encroach on the Skulls branding anyway. On the contrary, we're just here to market it.
Hold on. Why does a criminal gang need marketing? Is they're just pretending to be as nasty and vicious as the Skulls.
We think of it more like two franchises merging. You know, us two and the Skulls. I really feel like we would add more to the table.
I'm sure they feel that way too.
Spice things up here in Martinez,
Roadman birds, roadman
get the old
birds.
machine of pain and suffering oiled up real good.
Yeah, roadman birds oiled up real good.
What would these guys have to offer any organization?
But what do you franchise in? Youth unemployment?
Whatever, man. Work is for pussies. You wouldn't get it anyway. Hey, we could be just as hard. Like pavement on top of pavement. Or a brick on top of another brick.
Or a grave on top of a grave.
That's absolutely freaking metal, bruh.
These kids have the vocabulary, but might be missing a brain. Wouldn't a grave on top of a grave be
brain?
just a big hole? What's hard about holes?
I don't know. Some people don't know which is the right hole.
Filling them up, baby.
Yeah. Why aren't there more skulls enough?
Mm-hmm.
Who are the Skulls?
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
Of course, I'm just, I'm so glad you asked.
Was rhetorical. The Skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertne.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever. Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
If a skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
The lieutenant's voice is as calm as usual, a testament to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
Everybody's going to the Byzantine disco. Have a real good time.
They usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
Ah, I can't wait to become a Skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
A Skull bottom?
No, they really, really aren't. It's porno tuning. Say no to the porno.
Yeah, a Skull bottom. A Skull bottom. What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Turn to the blonde youth. Why does your jacket have... yeah, that little bit of roadman birds.
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character.
It probably
and
does.
I do like piss. The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world. Things being defined as they seem, not as they are. And, I guess, it's also
Banana
about
gang,
brutal spirit, the future,
P-shirts,
and truly appreciating our differences.
big old floppy banana gang P-shirts.
Also, you've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What? Huh? Makes sense.
What I mean by this is, we are all pissed, and that the world is inherently meaningless.
It's almost like some people were made to be NPCs in Disco Elysium. Turn to the dark-haired youth. Why do you have that on there? The F the world.
Like I said before, many men keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching.
Yeah. You caught Becca. What are you gonna do with her? Take her voice. Poor unfortunate Becca. Steal her voice.
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though...
Blow it up.
You get more fish, in a shorter time. And for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly.
But then there's no more
One
fish
must
left.
think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
Ground pounding.
Hate to admit it, but in a weird way, he's got a point. Is it a coincidence that here we have 2 badass jackets and 2 badass cops?
Hey Kim, lower your voice.
Yes?
Do you think it's a coincidence? What do you think about their jackets?
Leather jackets adorned with immature writing? The ideology they convey helps the boys justify poor choices in life and fashion. I'm not a fan.
Why are you always so patronizing when cool possibilities cross our path?
What are you implying?
Which one would you wear, Kim? Which one would you wear, Kim? Which one would you wear,
I'm not sure I
Kim?
understand you.
Are you more of a that one? Are you more of a first? Are you more of a A or the B one?
Neither.
Come on, Kim. It's just a mental
Fine.
exercise.
If only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
No way. If anything, I'm that one in this scenario. I'm that one in that works. I feel more like a F the world kind of. No way. If anything, go say the first one.
Fine. Fuck the world just seemed to fit you more, considering your heroic exit attempts.
You always get to be the crazy one, right? Fine then.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party?
Oh, I gotta do this one. I gotta do this one. I gotta get the jackets. Do I have anything else that gives half-life? Do I got anything else? Do I got anything else that helps with half-life? Half-life 3. Well, that's physique. Can we maybe pure holodon? Well, I don't have any damn nosafed, do I? I just drink some of that. It'll help you. It'll help enough. What is that? How do you... Okay. Okay, did that kill me? No. Only damaged my morale. Alright. Okay, now. Let's try that now that we got a little bit of a boost to half-life. Come on. Let's get them jackets from you.
Hey, piss. Look who it is.
No.
Yay.
No. Don't ask anything. Be subtle and scary. The boys dream about being skulls. Use that.
Boys, with those jackets, you're gonna be the Skull Kings in no time. You're gonna be the Skull Kings in no time. gonna get peeled and carved up in no time.
Andrew Hooper said, "Did that kill me? No, it only damaged my morale, my entire college experience."
Yeah. 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 Irashai arigato mato. Yes. Exactly. Really. But if we keep doing it, maybe it'll just keep damaging our morale. It won't damage our health. I don't have any more Nosafed. Get the Nosafed, damn it. Well, I did get that 100 real investment. Maybe I should get a Nosafed or two. So I can have me a cigarette without dying. You know, so I can have me a cigarette without dying. Boys, with those jackets, you're going to be the Skull Kings in no time.
What? No. Skulls don't have kings. I think. And we're not even in yet.
They have queens. And they're always in.
Yeah, man, keep your voice down. Skulls don't take it lightly when folks pretend to be them. We're not even prospects yet.
Prospect must be a hierarchical term, probably in the lower end.
Yeah, the bottom end. The bottom end. Raise your voice. Not even prospects and already aspiring to be Koenigs.
Wow, you boys are ambitious. Only prospects and already planning a coup in the skulls. You're destined to go far.
He gets it. Passive-aggressive
Yes, Cam.
flattery.
I want to see you in the we're going to put on the jackets together, Cam.
Shut the fuck up. Are you trying to get us killed?
That's gay.
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start shouting.
Yeah, we want to be cool killer skulls too. But baby, I was born to do the killing like you guys, but we don't have skull jackets.
Please be quiet. What? What do you want? The jackets?
Yeah. Me and Kim's gonna put the jackets on.
You got it. No need for cruelty.
You offer us your jackets like that?
Oh, man. Okay. I get it. Skulls don't really wear slogans anyway. This was stupid.
Fuck.
Arigato, yay.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off.
Remember when I said I'd like that one? I got it. You can have the other one, Cam. Remember when I said yeah, you can have the other one, Cam.
It's okay. I wouldn't wear either one anyway.
Why not? They're a pair. We could really raise hell, go undercover hard.
This case doesn't require us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jacket will be useful at all. I just wanted them to not have them anymore.
All right, Cam, I get you.
Cold-hearted cop.
Still, it's good to know we have a pair in case. Well, whatever. I'll take. Still, it's good to know we have a pair in case the need arises.
The need will not arise.
The jackets are meant to complete each other. If a man was standing alone on a street corner with his written on his back, it'd just be an individual that has taken a liking to you, right? And fuck the world all on its own.
I don't know, Eric. It's cold out.
It's cold.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Eric.
The cops fucked us.
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Alright. What's the other one like? What's the other one do? Half-Light? Yeah, there we go. Now put that one on. Put that one on. And make Kim put the other one on.
You finally made it, haven't you? People point fingers at you and whisper to each other when you pass by, wondering to themselves, where did that man get such a cool jacket? Did he receive it upon graduating the École Normale Supérieure de Badasserie? Is he dangerous?
École Normale Supérieure de Badasserie, yeah. Damn right. Arigato mato.
You are very dangerous, my friend. Dangerous and cool. In fact, no one dares to say a single thing about the jacket.
I would say not. Kim,
Yes?
why'd the 41st send me?
You pick
Damn
over
it.
what's left of your frontal cortex, but no compelling explanations emerge.
P-shirts.
You find... Where did that man get some... You are very...
But baby, I was born to do the killing. With the visual calculus. Alright, Kim.
Yes?
Why did the 41st send me?
Look at you. It's because you're a failure.
Yeah.
They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
What? No, that can't be right.
Just think about it for a second.
What if my
You're a
precinct?
raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late and argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win.
We're winners. We're winners, okay. We can win. Kim, what if my precinct sent me in this case because I'm a F up?
I've considered it. It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional. But I also think it's somewhat unlikely.
Why's
I
that?
checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win.
Huh, so you really are their finest.
I am the finest of nothing.
Do you really see me as a safe bet?
No.
No.
But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even
Thank
if
you
they
for
did,
healing my
they are
morale,
in
Kim.
for a
You make me
surprise.
feel a lot better. Arigato mato, Kim. Make me feel a lot better.
He's right. There are no airtight theories, just paranoia. You've given it some thought.
Hold still
Now
a second. Try to smell Kim.
The lieutenant's posture becomes rigid and uncomfortable as you lean
Kitsuragi
forward and
tan.
sniff the area
Kim
just
Kitsuragi
above his
tan.
shoulder blade. The lieutenant is fastidious as a cat in matters of his personal
Meow.
upkeep. And yet, in the folds of his jacket, you can just perceive the stale and acrid traces of oil rags, transmission fluid, and brake pads. Wait. There's something else there. Something that sets your
Does
GABA
Kim not
receptors
care that
aflutter.
I'm smelling him? That's gay.
The lieutenant's aftershave, a common drugstore brand. Strong hints of pine needle.
Them old pine cabinets.
But what sort of ideological
Cedar. I
picture do
don't.
these
Pine.
smells
Pine.
paint? Tough to
That would
say.
probably smell pretty good.
Do you need something, detective?
I was wondering what brand of aftershave you use. The pines. I probably like the pine scent. Well, he does work on his own RCM motor carriage a lot. I was just wondering what
It's
brand of
nothing
aftershave.
fancy, just plain old Tiger Super Special.
Bunghole Tiger, Bunghole Tiger, Tiger Bunghole.
Are you thinking of, you know,
Lose those bad boys? No way. Do you think I should?
The
Volition.
lieutenant considers your
Said
mutton
homosexual
chops for a long
underground.
moment. A
I'm
slight
already
grimace
researching it.
crosses his face.
Arigato mato. I'm already researching the damn homosexual underground. That's gay. Go back to Morrowind where you belong.
sorry, I'm really no expert on this sort of thing.
That's gay. Okay.
Was there something else you wish to discuss?
Tell me about the...
What do you want to know?
Can we go over the preliminaries again?
You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again? There's no reason to wing anything.
Already
if you didn't
winged
get
it.
the brief,
We wing it.
it's
We're just
okay.
sitting around winging
I
it.
did.
Poor unfortunate souls. Sitting around winging it. You caught Becca. What are you going to do with her? Get her voice.
3 days ago, The RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him.
Alright, yeah, we've already went through this.
There's a strong prejudice against involving
yes,
the...
I understand
just
everything
to be clear.
now.
Good.
我生气，我生气，会是我是是。Buy a damn nosefed, buy one damn nosefed. Just so. How much does a nosefed cost? Is that a bad idea to buy a nosefed?
The tear machine stands in the corner.
Have a
sign
tear bag.
says,
Okay, can I still use the tear
No.
machine?
You need.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
Oh,
nasal
nosefed? That ain't that
sprays, and
bad.
blister packs.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
But
Okay,
I'm gonna get
here.
2.
I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or
1,
something.
2, 3.
Okay, here.
Okay.
I hope.
So now that we can smoke, let's smoke. Let's get us a smoke. Let's get us a smoke there without dying now. Now that we have some nosefeds, just $1. Just, you know, I got the 3 real, and I got to keep 30 cents of the 3 real that the super rich guy gave me. Arigato, yata mina daisuki, daisuki. Now, that's budgeting. That's smart budgeting, ain't it? And I get to smoke my cigarettes without dying. Absolutely amazing.
There it is.
Pull one out of the pack.
You picked the best one.
Light
Get
it
a
up.
load of the
Light
lighters.
it up.
Hey, you can't smoke in here.
Oh,
Shut
okay,
up.
yeah.
It's already happening.
Ignore the thought
Already.
for right now.
You've passed up your.
Wait, no, damn it, no. No. I'm so glad that I saved. Let's get outside. Let's go outside. Catch me outside. Smoke a cigarette. Damn it. There we go.
There it is.
Pull one out of the
You
pack.
picked the best one.
Light it
Get a
up.
load of the lighter's dark green.
Dip that bad
disposable
boy in the
plastic.
flame and breathe in.
Thick, warm smoke gets sucked down into your lungs. Immediately, you feel a warm nostalgia fill your head, body, and soul.
Yay, Lebalupe.
A nostalgia for yourself, the man you were in your youth.
Need some
Johnny
more level
Thundercock is
ups.
back, and he's chill as balls.
Get another conceptualization. Just get another conceptualization.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a cigarettes button. Cigarettes gives +1 to intellect skills. Logic, rhetoric, conceptualization, visual calculus, encyclopedia, and drama. This is good before a white check, but damages your health.
Alright. Did I hear a gunshot? Go ahead and go over there and paint with Kim now. Do a little bit of finger painting with Kim. Oh no, we might do some finger painting with Kim, and end up painting the damn Mona Lisa. You know, like a real artiste, like a true artiste, like a true artism aficionado. We have artism. Meat not rotten, not okay. Okay.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here. Yeah, why? It's a wall. An ordinary wall.
Why must we stop to look at this wall every time we pass by? We have business to attend to.
Damn. Can we talk to Sandy and say what she can...
There it is again. There's a spectral scent haunting this pair, no doubt. And it smells like... sea brine.
Teen
mostly,
spirit.
Because it's a pair. Years of turmoil, of hopes and dreams, ground beneath the inexorable tides of capital.
I can kind of smell dreams being ground down by capital.
Without a doubt. Your politico-olfactory cortex doesn't deceive you. The smell is coming from that balcony over there.
Oh. You mean Sandy is a smell coming from her?
Certainement. A precocious communist youth. A symbol of a kinder, more hopeful future. Now's your chance to establish contact with your revolutionary brothers and a chance to establish contact with the future. What a beautiful, terrible.
For communism, ain't it? For communism. Talk to Sandy. See if she can help us be an artiste. See if she can help us be a shika nuka 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 gosh down down.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Those two stand their
I
best.
don't believe it. I've never known those boys to have manners.
The bemusement in her voice doesn't fully mask.
They seem to hold you in high esteem.
They'll never be skulls, but their hearts are in the right place.
Can I be a skull?
Fat chance. But you can still do your part to revitalize the neighborhood.
We're doing our part. Okay, then how's that?
She throws you a conspiratorial glance, then presses her finger to her lips and squints up at the sky, as though straining to hear something in the...
Have you noticed the quiet? Every so often, you might hear a gunshot pierce the air somewhere in Jamrock. But in Martinez, no gunshots, no sirens. The people are languishing in boredom and complacency. This place is a sepulchre. We'll paint it red. We bring the raucous. You bring the sirens.
Paint it red.
She's making a valiant effort to come off as a nihilist, but she's really just an angry little commie. No wonder she was talking about the streets flowing red. That's what happened during the revolution.
The streets ain't gonna flow red with anything. Who are you? Go back to Morrowind where you belong. So tell me, what's it like being a skull in a communist?
You got me, pig shit. I don't make for a very good skull. I like animals too much. Simians and pigs.
Yeah, pigs and monkeys. Pigs and monkeys. Coconuts. There's Pighead and Hogbeam.
But I'm still gonna write some damn good graffiti-o on this wall.
Pighead and Hogbeam.
Her voice sounds different when she speaks this candidly. Older somehow.
Hey Schwester, let's talk politics for a minute.
And
Communism.
what do you know about politics?
I'm looking for comrades to help me fire up the great Mazovian sausage grinder.
The girl erupts in a cackle that seems like it should belong to a much older woman.
Oh, that's very nice. Little Piggy wants to make sausages. Out of what? His little piggy friends?
That's what we need to talk about. I don't know who I'm supposed to be making sausages out of. No, out of the bourgeoisie.
So, the little piggy is a big bad communist now. Sure. I know someone who'd love to talk that ideological stuff. You're looking for Steban. A right communist
Esteban.
who runs a mega cool and very secret meeting.
Sounds, does Steban happen to have a jacket like this?
Might. No.
The lieutenant let slip a sigh that seems to suggest this turn was utterly predictable.
Come on, Sandy, from one communist to another, help me out.
Fine. I'll help. But first, I want something from you.
She's got you by the balls, Chief, and she intends to squeeze them.
What's
A
that?
wicked grin extends
You want
across her
five?
face.
You want 5 real?
A laughing skull. Death hilarious. This is gonna be bad.
Oink for me, piggy. Just once.
I think I might, if oinking might save 5 real, I believe I will oink if it's gonna save me 5 real.
Wow, that was easier than I expected. It's almost
'Cause I wanna
like
save 5
you've been
real.
wanting to do it this whole time.
There's hot pig head and hogby.
A cool, damp feeling ripples through you. You realize you needn't have rolled over quite so easily. The lieutenant, needless to say, is not impressed.
Sounds like you're
He never
really
is.
serious about meeting Staban. It's touching, sort of. Staban's group meets only at night, in an old room in these apartments here. It just so happens you're in luck. Their weekly meeting
How
is tonight.
fortunate.
Poke your snout around sometime after 10 p.m. and you might just find them.
That's very helpful. Well, what
Just
can you
that
tell?
he's a real communist. Not like the play acting you've been doing. The rest, you'll have to see
I guess
for
he's a
yourself.
real one, ain't he? That's very helpful, Sandy.
Hold on. You didn't think it would be that easy, did you? See, Staban's a bit on the paranoid side. He's got all these mega secret passphrases to keep out infiltrators and the like. You can't join the meeting without one.
Not to interfere in your personal errands, but I wonder whether it might have something to do with that phrase Mañana mentioned overhearing.
Alright, good thinking, Cam. Wait, what phrase?
Remember Dobreva and Abadanais.
Remember Dobreva and Abad. Okay, alright, good thinking,
The
Cam.
lieutenant nods.
Guess this is what happens when two pigs put their heads together.
And cigarette butts.
That's enough. Off with you then.
Alright. Pig head and hogby. Hogby and pig head. I guess it's good. I guess it's good to re-look in all the areas, to tread the old areas again. See, can we open that up? With some, do we have the chain cutters out? Do we have the, will a pry bar do it? No. Get my garbage bag out. My bolt cutters and garbage bag.
Give me a moment.
You know anything about a secret meeting that's happening?
What? No. Nobody tells me anything.
Yeah.
Would she understand if they did?
Unusual activity be taking place after,
If it ain't my
say,
business,
2200.
I'll keep my nose out of it. Well, I think we'd all be better off if people kept their noses to themselves.
Well then nobody figures anything out then, do they? Probably in that room, ain't it?
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth.
Probably that room. There's old Kuno's dad again. Is he still asleep? How long's Kuno's dad been asleep?
Is still.
I think Kuno's dad's worse off than me. Can we go in there? retread all the old ground, see if anything new popped up.
A row of mugs sits on the... Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Now go and get the shoes. Go and get the damn shoes. Let's see about some new shoes. Can we get a new pair of shoes, and then they'll be, and then we'll have about everything. We'll have nearly the entire tracksuit after that, won't we?
The shine on these sunglasses
Conceptualization.
lasts a lifetime, officer.
Yatam. Pair of water blue shades. The writing on the left temple says "Sub insolente rendezvous."
Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture.
Arigato mato. Try
This
on.
is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster, Harry.
Yeah, poor
Giant,
unfortunate
hidden
souls.
and strangely tender at heart. All is blue.
Poor unfortunate
All right,
souls.
but these actually make your vision worse. It's like literally being underwater.
But I want to see what stats they
But
have,
they
though.
also make your soul quiver like jello. So deep.
Wow, officer. You look so cool.
I don't think so.
And they can be yours for a mere
I'm
3
not
real.
cool.
My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste. But you found...
What about
the
these
lieutenant tilts his head and steps back, eyes narrowed in a thorough examination.
You look like a musician. Like a blind musician.
Sub
But you could
insolente
do worse.
rendezvous.
Take them if you want.
A man who knows his style. Much respect.
I just get that too.
Sporty and practical, officer.
Going on a little bit of a clothes buying spree there.
The speakers below are banged up and worthless. The sneakers triumph over them. They're the star of the show.
Get that. I need those Ultra Series
Now the
sneakers.
premium lifestyle is yours,
And I
officer.
still have enough for a few days worth of rent too.
The sneakers seem to vibrate in your hands with an almost
Now
mystical energy.
Now let me get the speakers,
The
50
junk
cents.
is yours, officer. Happy listening.
Arigato mato. Speakers from the People's Republic of Samara. Well, if that might have been a pretty good investment, 50 cents for those. If they don't end up, I need to see if those are used in any sort of, or do I buy the boombox and the speakers and hook them up and sing karaoke and then I could sell them later, maybe. People. Alright, almost the entire tracksuit. Almost the entire damn tracksuit, ain't it? What's in here? Did we get everything in there?
Coming back.
Save the economy? That sounds off.
What are you talking
Haven't
about?
you heard, officer? We've got to be economically conscious. Recycle your cash, keep it in circulation. Don't buy new things. Buy eco.
What exactly does economy? Why exactly does economy need saving?
Look around, officer. You see all these premium goods just sitting there, not getting bought. We've got to keep the flow of goods moving. Is this really the economy we want to leave to our children?
But I don't think I have children. I don't think. It's just nature. Powerful economies expand, weak economies go extinct. Look, man, you're right. We got to save mother economy.
That's the spirit. We've all got to do our part. Your part is
We're
to open
doing
the
our
box
part.
and
Do you have anything to tell me about the speakers and shoes?
Everything's still cool here.
Hand-to-eye coordination. Now go down there and buy the damn boombox.
The boomboxes wait on the shelves, and your boom.
And
There we
here
go.
you are. Quality sound reproduction on the go. It'll.
Got any tapes?
Hello, hello.
The boombox I
Let
bought.
me
Should
know
I?
if I can help you with
It
it.
should play
Of
this tape,
course.
right?
It's in working order still, isn't it?
Di col de mamma da qua. Items. What is it in tools? We need the tools or interact. Oh no, I've lost it. Where's the damn Martinez, Yalaman, I guess I don't have a tape to play in it, do I? I guess we can just carry around an empty boombox and we'll find a tape eventually. Do you got any tapes? Do you got any
You see
tapes to
rows
play?
of toy soldiers.
Volition. Said is it the economic consensus
old
that buy new stuff
boomboxes are there,
stimulates the economy
blinking
rather than repurposing old stuff? I'm no economist and mainstream
Martinez
are
street
probably
light
biased
sits
on this
among
issue
the salt.
economics.
I'm sure.
Yes?
I guess it's a habit. Guess it's for fun. It's just what I do. Kim, you got any tapes to play in my boombox? Ooh, I hear a party. Who's partying? Who's at the party? Who's I hear a party going on. At the Martinez waterfront. Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time. Oh wait, that's my boombox playing, ain't it? Yeah, alright. I'm not, yeah, okay. That's the boombox playing. See, if you carry around a boombox, you bring the party with you. I'm sure everybody would love you. Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time. Carry around a damn boombox and you bring the party with you, and you'll be really, really cool.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out tool.
Well, at least I have 50 real left. That's enough for a couple more nights. I don't have to worry about rent for a few more nights. Everybody. And I bought a bunch of stuff. All I need is one more piece and I'll have the complete phone tracksuit. Everybody's going to the party, have a really good time. Dancing in the desert, blowing up the sunshine. Hey, what's that? Eat this one. Yummy.
Hey, mister. I'm not gonna bother you with a long greeting, just like we talked about before.
Well, I think we already know what was in the container. We found we found out what was in the box. It was a very, very rich person. All right there. Well, before I talk to him, I need to use the bathroom. Bishi goro goro goro. Bam. Okay.
Mr. Dubois,
Every worker is an organ in the great state organism of war. Every worker is a member of the board.
That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the socialist democratic fervor now burns in your heart, too. How can I help you today?
Remember the container I asked you about? Turns out there's a mega rich light bending guy inside.
Mega rich light bending guy? Oh my god. How did that get in there?
He must have been in the container when somebody accidentally closed the door. He's so rich he could get in anywhere.
Damn it to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers for mega rich light bending guys.
Nothing can stop him innovate. I think he wants to take down the proletariat, Everard.
Honestly, Harry, we might be moving all kinds of suspicious things through this harbour, but I won't be caught transporting the light-bending mega rich. I have a reputation to protect.
Yeah. Yes, for God's sake, you're a socialist. Deus adiuta, honey galbat. Gave me stock tips. Yeah, the transportation of the mega rich should be more tightly regulated. Didn't seem like he was safe. Yes, for God's sake, you're a socialist.
You're right, Harry. I am a socialist. I'm going to catch the mega rich guy inside the container and harvest his energy to power the harbour's fog lights.
Yeah.
I shudder to think what you're going to tell me next, Harry.
I did it, Everard. I made it even shadier. The brew, the shady brew.
Oh, how could I forget your little side project? Well done, Harry. Well done. Don't even tell me what it was. But good job. I love it when workers take the initiative like this.
Open the door, you asked me. Can we
I'm
search the
very
murder
glad
home?
to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible, and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
I may have gone inside and seen a collection of racism mugs.
Just as I thought. Culturally antiquated mug collection. What a weasel. Pissing on Everart's Rainbow Coalition.
Yeah.
Now let's get down
Everart's
to brass
Rainbow
tacks.
Coalition.
It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is going to start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is going to be good.
I found a similar mug in the trash. There behind the hangman's clothes.
Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me.
Check all the corners there.
I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best. Helping people. With the power of politics.
Yes, yes. Do you think this weasel is somehow connected to the murder?
Oh, no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you.
But this weasel might have cleaned up after the killing.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this. But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are neat freaks. If you don't mind me saying so, I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
Kono kanji de. Kono kanji de.
With a police pattern, like a crook or someone.
Great technique, you'd make a great Sargento.
Would he? I'm not so sure about it.
Oh, you're too kind, Harry. Way too kind. I know I'm not a real police officer. You are.
Kono kanji de. Get visual calculus.
That's all he's going to say on this subject.
I've heard about a connection between the lynching and the strike. I'd like to hear what you know.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
Machine gun. Ra-ta-ta-ta, ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Let's get a little bit nasty, a little bit gross. Come on, it's never too early. I need the kick badly. I'm ready to go. Can't help it. Guess it's a habit. Guess it's for fun. It's just what I do. So come on now, don't you get nervous. All the people say. Unbelievable. It'll hit you before you know it.
I'm talking beasts. Hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramaritsa. You name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry.
Chiquita.
Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
You have a village elephant?
Harry, the elephant is metaphorical and so is the village, but the mercs and their brutality are very real.
Go
now,
on.
I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
They move the container.
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it.
I'd say so.
But enough about me and my fun container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
Muy interesante.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Wait, the whole neighborhood is in on it?
Potentially, Harry, potentially. We got arm wrestling champions, rowing club people, ex-coal miners, tough guys, all ready to spring into action for their home base. There's a militant wing inside the Union, a group of people whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
That sounds a bit like organized crime.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
Again, that sounds like organized crime.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried. He places a lot of faith in that lawyer girl. Perhaps this is a tactical error. Anyway.
There was a bullet in the hangman's head, I have it.
So they shot him?
He was shot in the head before he was hanged.
How odd. I don't know what to say, Lieutenant. They told me they hanged him. A hanged man is what I saw when I took a look into that yard. What I do know is, the case is in safe hands. If anyone can get to the bottom of this shot and hanged man, it's my 2 little policemen. Godspeed, policeman.
Arigato Mato. How do you know the mercenaries were hired by the shipping company?
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do.
It's just what I do.
Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
The name of the company is Clenel this time. It might have been Sediment before.
Of course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry. I'm no genius. I'm in this position because people like me.
The remaining mercenaries are organizing a tribunal to take on the Ardillas.
Tribunal? That sounds serious, Harry. We Union men should be shitting ourselves. I wish you hadn't told me that. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Let's change the subject.
He's clearly happy about the tribunal.
You don't seem too worried about it.
Oh, Harry, what do I really think about the tribunal? You're trying to climb to second base with old Everard before you've even courted him properly.
Oh.
He wants you to do more things for him before.
You mentioned a lawyer girl.
Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal.
Tell me about Titus Hardiness.
Oh,
crew.
they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them. Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members. Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second?
Gimme will love it, love it.
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets.
Let
Just
him
like me.
allow him, the police, to ask his men questions.
Everard, I met those Hardys. Can you ask them to cooperate
But
with me?
of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
Arigato mato.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Take it.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. He looks a little puzzled.
5 real is 5 real.
How many micro bribes would this guy take?
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions?
Let's conclude
Was
it for
it a
now.
good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike.
Yeah. Are we messing up a little bit by taking all the micro bribes? Kim ain't gonna trust us.
I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And of course, I also wanted you to find your gun.
I want to find my
But
gun too.
Yes, Harry. It's like I
Where's the
can't
damn
fully
gun?
trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
This is another corrupt scheme. What's that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are. You're right, not to trust me. I take care of me. I'm a hustler. I grind. I'm a money engineer. I'm more left than you are.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know how it is. Company snitches, agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded in this fortress of mine, and I need to get a message out. Will you help me?
Yeah.
And what would this entail?
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
All right. What do you think?
Depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr. Clare was very useful.
But, he thinks, it's your...
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well, I'm gonna hand you the keys to Martinez, and maybe even help you figure out who's behind this killing.
He's saying as little as possible, as vaguely as he can, deliberately omitting things.
What are the
I'm
signatures
glad
for?
you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs.
Hey, I think I just suggested that.
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
You mean the fishing village?
Yes, yes, the little cul-de-sac on the coast, where all the men have drowned, in either the sea or the bottle. A gloomy place, doesn't have that Union attitude.
You're already pretty deep into this. What's a little more?
Already
No one
deep,
can
might as
see
well keep
here
digging ourselves deeper. What'll happen to the current occupant?
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months, and then they'll be living like kings. Right next to a fancy new youth centre, designed by the best architects from Stella Marie.
Sounds amazing. You know, that was my 100 real idea.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
Sounds like everybody wins.
The people win, Harry. The people win.
Fine.
You bring joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here, you need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I heard there was some trouble with the
Yeah,
water lock.
we got
but
it
should be
fixed,
fixed
didn't we?
now. Once you have the signatures,
it.
mail this to 13022 La Rocca in the Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist. Most certainly, Harry. Nothing brightens my day like brainstorming these. By all means, Harry. What's on your mind? See you soon.
And go back and talk to the Hardy Boys. Talk to them Hardy Boys before. Phelan. Talk to the damn Hardy Boys. We failed. Talk to the damn Hardy Boys before we go across the canal to the fishing village. Meow. Okari no Saiki Mini meow. We go down there? Okari no Saiki Mini meow. Don't worry, we'll be going back to Disco Byzantium. Everybody's going to the Byzantine Disco. Have a real daggone good time at the Byzantine Disco. I don't know, can Measurehead talk to us anymore? I really want to get over there and see what's in that box.
C'est unpromising.
The unpromising. No, not yet. That's another part of it. That's another part of it. Did he say anything? He got anything now?
Right to work.
Everybody's going to the party.
The lorry stuck in the
good time. Oh. What do we got? We got something new right here. Bam. Dang, okay. Got plenty of that. Got plenty of that now, don't we? How much speed do we have now? Hey, go ahead and use some. Help with those checks. It'll help with the checks, won't it? Damn it. It don't. I have plenty of morale to damage. Don't worry. I only have 1 health. Well, no, I have 2 health now, don't I? Okay, I leveled up. I needed some more level ups. I got some more level ups. I have 2 health now. Well, that's only because I have 2 physical. What happened? Yeah, well, I'm still a little drunk, I guess, is why I have 2 physical. 2 physique. Everybody's going to the party, have a real good time. We found the lesbian truck driver.
Is still hunched.
No. We'll find that old lesbian truck driver eventually, don't worry. I'm sure.
Found A to Z. The smell of cigarettes. There's something odd about them. You close the rusty. An old monument.
Yep, that's why you gotta retread all the old ground. You get new stuff, don't you? What is that? Is that something? No. Go back and talk to the Ardilla boys.
I've got nothing to say to
Have I researched the gay underground yet? 75% of the way. Absolutely amazing. What are you, gay? Go back to Morrowind where you belong.
Hi again, Gendarme. Bye-bye, Gendarme.
Bye-bye, Gendarme. Hey, can I sing karaoke now? I got some speakers.
Hey, was there something you needed? Got the 20 real?
Yeah.
Good. You got the room for the...
How could anyone forget, asshole?
Yeah.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
It's you again. What is it?
Me and Everard talked. He promised me you'd cooperate.
Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, Lawman?
Our one disco groovy Beckham.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us?
Why don't you push me and find very mature guys? Everard sent word, right?
Yeah, I heard him. Now, fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word. Let me state this very clearly, capo.
Il Gobo.
Officer, I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys. Hardy boys. How may we assist you?
Hardys.
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardy is a golden god. They want to laugh at his jokes even before they leave his lips. This guy is a born leader.
A god? Yeah, is he made of solid gold? Is he really made of solid gold? Is that why everybody laughs? Is that why everybody wants to laugh at all of his jokes?
But having Everard back you up like that did seem to have some effect.
Claudia says she weren't raised.
Fuck!
She weren't.
I knew that fucking whore couldn't be trusted.
You've hit a nerve. Titus is furious. No, more than that. The loyal Titus feels betrayed.
For the record, Titus Hardy did not explicitly specify the victim as a whore, nor did he say anything about trusting her.
Oh, shut up and stay out of this, Liz.
Oh no, you probably should tell her to stay in it as much as possible.
You have no idea.
She's just in denial, asshole. You don't understand the traumatic experience. She's shutting down, and she doesn't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she's crazy, you know. A crazy bitch. You know the type. She's fucked up.
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Cut it. She told me the truth.
Lawman, I'm at the end of my goddamn rope with you. I fucking told you not to push her, and you went and pushed her. I am gonna fucking
hit you. Duck.
Titus Hardy.
Success. Titus backs off. Fists down, everybody.
Everard personally sent me to take care of this. If this goes south, we'll all be in the shit. But you, Titus Hardy, are going to be buried. Am I understood?
When she's angry, she emphasizes the S. It gives her voice a strangely hypnotic quality. Her lips barely move as she speaks.
A slithery snake.
Frankly, it's a bit terrifying. Someone has to rush in to break the tension. The second in command.
Look, Copper. We know that that fuck was a rapist and a killer. We got him confessing to it on tape. Show it to him, T. What's the harm, right?
Here, jerkwad. Listen to this shit, and then come back and tell me the soldier of the apocalypse was an innocent man.
Another apocalyptic actor in town? This is their last play, this tape. Their story is in tatters, a mess. It might be nice to listen to, but at this point, you don't need to.
Why should I care about the ones in the tape you like?
You don't care about evidence. The fuck are you a cop for, then?
Pigs, T. They don't care about getting the truth. They care about getting convictions. They are fucking keeping a score on their bulletin boards.
I won't be on your bulletin board. If you don't listen to the tape, we got nothing to talk about.
There's a lot of questions. If you ask them now, they'll just keep bringing up the tape. Listen to it, and they'll have nothing to hide behind.
All right.
Don't forget your tape, lawman.
Take the tape.
Oh, and keep it. Maybe you'll need a reminder of human ugliness some.
All right. Let's listen to the tape. What's on the tape? Door gunner.
The porter reel is just what you needed.
The great door gunner mega mix.
To the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is rooted behind the magnetic reader. You
Play the
push,
tape.
Command set, and the tape starts spinning. Violent static and machine sounds fill the air.
This isn't Revachol. This is a fucking village. I can almost see the elephants.
The harbor. That's the son of a Kvalson crane.
He's right.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Soldier of the Apocalypse style. Kill shit.
Apocalypse
dogs
now.
And chickens too. Gonna run a room, Cordy. A real nice room. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking done. I'm done mentally. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, the dance a whore upstairs. Do it Kohoi style. Never did get that taste out of my mouth.
For real.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arete on your porter reel. The tape stops spinning.
What was that at the
End
very
of
end?
recording.
What do you
It
think?
seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. He sounded like he was on patrol around the harbor walls.
I agree, he also
Still.
sounded inebriated.
There's more going on here than we know.
Who's this Cordy?
Corty could be short for Cortenar, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the harbor gates. Mr. Right to Work.
What's
A
Coho?
village on the Samaran Isola, in South Safre. Grad committed war crimes there, the kind of thing he talks about. Who knows? Maybe the tattoos would have an answer. We would need to know the story of this man's service.
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil environment.
I think we've got a few more questions for Classy, don't you? This seems to contradict her testimony, at least to some degree.
I talked to them
It's
again.
you again. What is it?
So I'll listen to the tape and I'm going to confront Clausia with it.
Smart boy. You go do that. Again. Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
About fucking.
Oh no, is it about time to talk to Clausia again, or should we wait until tomorrow? Will she be ready to talk tomorrow, or will she be later to talk tonight? Will she be ready to talk later tonight? We have to meet the communists tonight. We gotta meet the communists tonight. Meet the communists. Meet the communists. Pighead and Hogby. Hogby. Yeah, Pighead and Hogby. You know, I think I can fast travel now. I don't think I need to walk everywhere now. It's probably better just to walk.
Great news. The boat is big enough for a grown man like you to fit underneath it in a supine position.
Great news, I found somewhere new to sleep.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah, so I don't have to spend 20 real every night. I said, great news, I found somewhere to sleep. Under this boat here. It'll be free.
Sarcastic self-pity is not what we need at this moment.
I don't even think that's sarcasm, though. I'd like to save that 20 real a night.
I understand the situation looks grim, but we must continue with our investigation.
Think of it as a salvation. You have a home somewhere. All cops do. When this is done, you can return.
Okay, that's good. So now can I save 20 real every night? Speed Saint Baptiste Preptard. Can we use some of that too? We have plenty of morale to damage. Plenty of morale to damage. As long as we don't die. Yeah, that's all pumped up, ain't it? That Saki and Motorix. Absolute Saki and Motor... absolutely fast and, authoritative units. Absolutely fast. Absolutely gotta go fast. Absolutely gotta go fast. Yeah, absolutely gotta go fast, ain't we? I guess we could. Who let Beetle cook? What's in there? Damn it. Magnesium and money. Primer for small kids. What's this?
You hold in your hand the colorful primer. The title reads, "A primer for small kids." There's a bear involved.
It's books with pages just for me. Exactly what I need.
This book will show you the score. Get you oriented with those basic concepts you appear to be hazy on. The anthropomorphic bear will give you the lowdown of your life.
What, huh?
The alphabet.
Flip to the page.
Every page has one word designating one letter of the alphabet with a faded illustration. Most of them are scientific and cultural principles. It goes as follows.
Let's do it.
A is for azimuth. B is for Boreas. C is for cosine. D is for diamite. E is for ellipse. F is for phlogiston. G is for gamut.
Huh? That's that seems pretty advanced for a kid's book, don't it?
H is for homeboy.
H
I is for econ. J is for Yura. K is for collapse. L is for laudanum. M is for myriad. N is for nadir. O is for aureole. P is for perihelion.
Somebody cooked there, didn't they?
Q is for quasar. R is for rhododendron. S is for sinus. T is for tricolore. U is for ultra. V is for vector. W is for
Victor.
Varheit. X is for xylophone. Y is for Ustava. Z is for zenith. That's it. You know the alphabet now.
Arigato, Kim. Kim, I know the alphabet.
I also know the alphabet.
It is a very useful skill to have, he thinks.
Well, very, very useful. Hey kids, I know the alphabet now.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old. The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Where's your mom?
The kids don't reply. The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
He looks just like me.
Yeah.
The boy doesn't answer.
You know the alphabet?
His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
Underneath the beanies.
The rock kicker was just being shy, but now he's enthusiastic again.
You're bad with kids.
Yeah. And what are you, Kid Master General, Witch Master General?
Maybe I am. Now, how about some actual police work? We are not getting anything here.
Rock.
The scruffy-haired little...
Alright, can we go back in here?
Hello, mister.
Little Lily. Hello. Barely 4 or 5.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
Are the twins outside your brothers?
They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside. They look the same. Sometimes I can't tell them apart.
They look identical, right? They're identical twins.
They look identical.
Where are your parents?
My mom's outside, and I don't really know about my dad.
Did he go buy milk and or cigarettes? Did he go out and buy cigarettes?
It's Lammy. He's my friend. So.
Tsuno maki maki, tsuno maki maki.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days.
Lambie looks like he's falling apart.
Is missing, and the fur is tattered in
Woke
several
up with
parts.
a headache today. Just kidding. I don't feel pain. And to be honest, I don't even go to sleep, and that's the difference between you and me.
Yes. Lammy has lived a long life. Lammy was a
a revolutionary?
Yes! Lammy was a resolution.
Revolutionaries wait.
Bye!
Arigato mato. Oh no, let's go back over there and look and see about any, did any new stuff, did any new collectibles pop up? What's that over there? Any new collectibles over this way? A little black swallow circles overhead. Hey, is it the, is the Col de Mamadakwa? The Col de Mamadakwa? Ooh, what is that? Make sure to get all the new collectibles, okay? Collect them all. Collect it all. Nose of Fed? Okay, good. I'll need that. Collect all the new daggone collectibles, damn it. Make sure we get all of it. And another postcard. Just a little bit more, just a little bit more disposable income. That's all, that's all we need, okay? Ain't that the story for everybody? La historia de mi vida. La historia de everyone's vida, damn it.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You could use it to call someone.
Pick up the hand sand.
You hear the tone. The machine is inoperable.
10 cents, dollar random number. It'll be worth it.
Still calling.
Anytime.
This feels wrong. Should you
Did I just waste 10 cents?
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
Oh, no.
Say you're not Pierre. That seems like a better idea. You don't know why.
No, this is not Pierre.
Do you have any news about Pierre?
Who is Pierre?
He's my sister's grandson. He used to visit me as a lad. I'm young.
Find Pierre.
But who are you then? A salesman of some sort? Modern goods are rubbish, and I can't afford them anyhow. It's a shame what you did to our country.
It's a shame. Go back to Morrowind. Now I'm a police officer.
To hell with the police. To hell with you.
Her voice
Dang.
is drowned in white noise. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did.
Well, I don't know whether that was a I don't know whether that wasted 10 cents or if that was some sort of piece of evidence later on, was it? Don't know. That's just a dime piece. She a dime piece. We got 45 cents back at least. Damn it, Kim. Damn it, Kim.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Rattle doors see if they
Nothing
open.
happens, only the sound of the padlock rattling against the door.
I don't think that's going to work.
Inspect
The
the
carving
carpentry.
on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself.
I don't know,
Two
would
large
maybe a
beams
crowbar
shoot
get that
downwards.
open?
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch. Feels exceptional. 300 tons of pine would fit together seamlessly. It's old too, cut and carved many centuries ago. This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker. It'll be easier to break the staple than the lock. Also, that sticker is interesting. You
Well, what's
see
on
a
the
yellow
sticker?
circle with 2 X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth.
Deus
You're pretty
adiuta,
sure you haven't seen it
Hanigalbat.
before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A
Deus
smiling dead
adiuta
guy.
anam.
The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead.
Deus adiuta ana ovo.
There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before.
Have you seen the symbol before, Kim?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies.
No.
What does it look like?
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
What is suggestive of junior delinquency?
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
I agree, it's very modern, but does the cherry guy not know he's dead? Or does the dead guy not care that he is?
That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my
Interface and
skill
try and peel off the sticker without ripping it.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Put the sticker in your ledger after the last entry where it belonged.
Looks like today was a gold star day.
Arigato mato. Inspect the staple.
Padlock passes through a staple that's been hastily attached to the wood. Closer inspection reveals that one of the screws is not a screw at all, but a nail. The work has been done recently and is
something a crowbar could get off.
Should you want to get through, it might be easier to just
This
pry
is where my
the
crowbar
Maybe we
comes in
should circle
handy.
the building first and look for another way.
There is a touch of guilt in his voice.
We don't want to break into a church, do we, Cam?
Yes, the pulsing base. A sure sign of junior delinquency. Somewhere east of here.
There's something on the sea ice there.
Deus adiuta ana ovo. Full of holes. Could the pulse hide treasure? Look inside. Oh, it's a treasure hunt. Golda mama dakwam. Damn it. Did we just hit the lotto? Lucky, lucky boy. Got married to a girl like you. Oh, we show. Oh, did I find some? Did I find some more change in pop bottles? Did I find some more change in pop bottles? Did we hit the jackpot? Ooh, what's that? Yeah, we just hit the lotto. Lipstick Chateau Wayne color. High-end champagne bubbly shower. Yeah. I take it the yellow ones are ones you need to get to if you need to roll like perception checks for, since it's yellow. Magnesio. Chateau Wayne color. Hiya, what was that? Police detective work. Thick enough to walk on. A white belly cormorant. Is that the Col de Mamadak one?
The tent is just tarpaulin fabric covering a pile of stuff. The flap is open. Inside, 3 young men, all in forward-looking apparel, reminiscent of the sticker on the padlock, are listening to some new form of music. It's like nothing you've ever heard. One of them looks at you.
Hey, I listen to all the new cool hip music too. It's always just a few years old.
Come on, get in and close the flap behind you. The warm stuff's getting out.
It's safe to assume this is their leader.
Oh yes, go ahead and squeeze in there.
We barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike delinquents.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep watch.
Thank you, Kim. Arigato. Complete lounge.
A young man with peroxide blonde hair holds up a Harman Welshi tape player, nodding along to the music. He looks at you with a knowing smile and says,
Pighead and Hogby.
as though you're supposed to be sharing some tremendous evangelical secrets.
Hardcore!
Card whore. Card whore.
It's hardcore!
You're just gonna say you're just gonna keep saying it's card whore, ain't it?
Skibbity, skibberdanger. I am the rearranger.
Skibbity.
Your cop training did not prepare you for this.
No, it
Could there
didn't.
have been a right way out of this garden of forking?
Go speak to Andre. I'm just annoyed.
What if I want to speak to you first?
I suck at socialising, man. If you go speak to Andre, I'll have time to tune in, get a reading on your side.
Avoid.
Maybe you should just stand there, watch him rattle his toolbox. Get to
Just
the
stand there and
contents of
observe.
the young man's toolbox are organized in a neat yet eclectic manner. He is constantly checking out the various tools and parts and rearranging them slightly. It's a bit hypnotizing if you look at it long enough.
I have all kinds of screws.
Nod.
They'll come in handy for fixing the church exterior. Talk to Andre. No point in standing here. The signs are really out of tune.
Solve the egghead puzzle. Sync the signs with the Noid. With Andre.
You see a youngish man
There's
bleaching
Guy
the
Fieri.
tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the
Some
toothbrush
lesbian
down
Guy
and
Fieri.
extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Shay.
His grip is strong, sweaty, and warm. He's trying to project and inspire confidence.
This is my posse, Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
Is it a bunch of lesbians? It's a bunch of lesbians.
An egghead. Egg! Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers.
Wait, how many music venues have
We
you
have many
organized?
in the pipeline, officer.
That means they haven't set up a single one yet.
Well, why are you here?
You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
Pighead and Hogby. Yeah, Hogby.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues.
Hogby. There's no need. The place is... was there something you wanted?
Yeah, it's a matter of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of Narcomania on the coast.
Yeah.
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight face.
Enough histrionics, what are you talking
I'm
about?
talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended. Dopeheads!
Yeah, I'm sure you all are none of that.
Burnouts. Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that. In Revachol.
Strike that! The word! And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
Yeah.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and
I wonder
burnouts
how bad they
good.
are.
This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
Are they foreigners? I bet they're foreigners. I won't stand for narcomaniacs of any kind. No narcomaniacs on my watch. I feel like you may be laying this on a bit thick. What's really so bad about these dopeheads and
They're
burnouts?
spooky.
Yeah, spooky. We're all spooky. You know, spooky, scary skeletons. Are they poor, unfortunate souls? Are they poor, unfortunate souls?
I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge. Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse.
People just want to spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Head.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter.
Yeah.
Getting them out. All right, man.
Andre's obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchange giddy looks.
Did you put the padlock on the
Yes.
door?
I asked Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix, just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
I need the key.
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
All right.
Be the cool cop. Catch the key as it flies towards you.
You sense the trajectory of the little piece of metal and plastic. The object makes a small ringing sound as it approaches. Just the tiniest chime to your ka-ching. The key hits your palm.
We got
The
the key
speed
to the
freaks nod
church.
to you approvingly.
Deus adiuta ana ovo.
The young man with ribcage-shaped suspenders looks at you, standing there, with a goofy grin on your face. The word august, used as an adjective, that's how cool it feels to be old and cool in the eyes of the young. Let's face it, you're near death, yet bathed in the golden rays of stately grandeur, like a late summer's day, like a daddy-o.
Deus adiuta ana ovo.
Like a tequila sunset.
Tequila sunrise. Her body fit right in my hand. Ooh na na. Why my tequila sunset? Her body fit right in my hand. Anyway.
Just felt right. Why? Do you want to be a tequila sunrise? It's a little too late for that.
Tequilas. Her body fit right in my hands. Ooh na na. How long have those people been locked in there?
Not long.
Are
Like
they
a
the
week,
zombies
maybe?
locked in the church? Proper citizen behavior, I endorse.
Thank you. We just thought it was the right thing to do.
Conclude.
Sure, man. Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
Who exactly are the
Truth
people in the
is,
church?
I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses.
Glimpses? Who are these people? Secret agents? Stealth operatives?
You ain't even seen them, and you want to play better safe than sorry. Anything more you can tell me?
Yes. There's also the machinery.
This machinery is of the deeply mystical variety.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
One of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
I don't know, what is that?
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
She went to church.
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, mate.
Deus aiuta Ana Owo.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
But you ain't physically seen anybody though?
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church a couple of times, and we felt
she went back to church,
something eyeing us inside. But that's kind of it.
What was that about? Something watching you?
Like
a thing.
You aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
I'm just an AI after all. Don't put the blame on me.
Not human, as in a ghost. Do you know what he means?
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crab man.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know, the way
Shadow
it was climbing
people.
up and around the ceiling, like a crab.
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behaviour.
Ambush behavior, absolutely. Nod, I agree. It was probably a crab man.
Crab man!
Yeah. Crab man.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. Estelle was alone that time, but I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
Yeah.
So he hasn't even been in there lately. Is he afraid?
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
The implications of this are too numerous to consider. Proceed with caution. Learn all you can before entering that dark building. There probably is.
Well, we got Cam with us. Can you tell me
Don't
more
let
about
them
this?
draw you in with this nonsense.
Can you tell me more about this
You should
machinery?
talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely.
So how can you be sure they're burnouts of dope heads if you ain't seen them?
Well, honestly, I can't. But I am.
This is a below-feeble attempt at avoidance. Basically, he is attempting to weaponize idiocy.
Wow, you can't, but you do. I should add weaponized idiocy to my
Hey now,
repertoire.
I'm 70% sure they're substance abusers. Don't let all that technology fool you.
Are you
Where do
are you
think the
are
drugs
you
come from?
profiling them? Maybe they're just down on their luck.
Sure. What?
I know Noid has his signs, but what's the deal with Egghead there?
He's a quiet man. Mostly communicates through music and by being a master of ceremonies.
Yeah, I think that's called a stereotype. How do you communicate
Well,
with him?
he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Have you ever really talked to
Yeah,
him?
sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his center.
I'm
you
just
have
an
to hear a lot
AI
of,
after all.
"Oh,
Don't
just
put the
remember
blame on
first
me.
time."
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself. I get it. He's a puzzle.
Yeah. Like a riddle. You mentioned some kind of Ecclesiastes on the Church of these Ecclesiastes.
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
Mask it. Now hear me, Andre. What is the founding party?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organization.
The Catholic Church.
And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericarnassian Church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no?
Now, Andre, in your opinion, will this ancient religious organization who anoints the innocents want a dance club in one of their churches? The Byzantine disco? Well, they want a Byzantine disco? Dancing in the Byzantine disco?
Totally.
Yeah, probably. Probably, ain't it? The Byzantine disco.
The Pericanassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericanassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance!
Dance the Byzantine disco. Everybody's going to the Byzantine disco. Have a real good time.
Love is hardcore!
Byzantium.
Unity! Unity!
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse!
Turn it up real loud, she yelled at me. Shika now, dance, dance. Shika noko constanta.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
Yeah, no words, enjoy the beat. I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh yeah, it can!
Love conquers all.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
Enjoy, nod your head, enjoy the beat.
Good.
Feel that healing beat.
Your posse's like your people, man. Like you got your cup posse, you look out for each other and you party together. That's a posse.
And where is your posse, detective? Nothing.
Where's my
comes to you.
posse?
The world is silent.
So I showed everybody my posse. Beck, it sounds like you're just saying random things.
Are we?
Yeah!
Beck, I now understand that it was lame of me to suggest otherwise. Anodic music is about love, and so is this Pericanassian church.
Yeah! Yakokata! The place to be!
He seems ecstatic that you share
Kali
his vision of
Yuga.
Pericanassianism.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
Kali Yuga.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start. You feel like you could go for a little disco.
The
Where?
tent full of equipment.
Yes. What?
I see you brought your own water.
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water.
It's distilled too. It's good that you brought the church some distilled water.
Oh. It's the one they sell at the fuel station. It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess
Told you we have a smell problem.
Wait, I also smell ether. Wow.
Ether? I don't smell ether. Do you, Noid? No.
Chemical scent like laundry
He sniffs
detergent.
the air. It doesn't take a forensic scientist to guess it's drug related. They look and act like the kind of guys who've done their fair share.
Yeah. Do you smell some chemical smell in here? Smell something in here? Did somebody cook in here? Homosexual underground. Well, there we go. The homosexual underground.
However, their
That's
breathing
gay.
is regular, their jaws stay put, and their pupils aren't dilated. So, not under the influence right now.
What's all the
What
Nosafed?
now?
Can I get some of that Nosafed? I take stuff all the time that about kills me.
Oh, the old Ultra. I have a major sinus infection. Stuffy nose. We all do.
Yeah.
Shit's
Do you
all
have
blasted up.
allergies? You
Winter.
got the
Can't even
allergies.
breathe.
Allergies.
Yes, that's all Nosafed's doing. Without the Noser, I'd be drowning in shit right now.
Nosafed is the shit.
Oh, you drinking Benadryl, ain't you? Yeah. Good. Now on to the next. Can I have some?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. More
There you go,
Nosafed.
officer. The Noser. Blast away.
I got the Nosafed, but what about the engine starting fuel?
The engine starting fluid. It's for starting engines.
Is the amiable speed freak becoming a bit cross with you? Sounds like it.
Relax. How's that extra high ether content working out for you? Does it do the trick?
I guess it does.
You're not completely satisfied yet.
You know, maybe that slight scent of ether I felt before is somehow connected to Ethel.
No idea, man.
All right.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
As always.
Homosexual underground.
We did it. We did it. Homosexual
Maybe you
underground.
should stop obsessing about your own and other people's sexuality. Feels like it's about time to do that.
That's
you
gay.
thought about this for 8 hours. Not only should you stop, you should tell Kim
I
you
think I
stop
thought about it.
obsessing about other people's sexuality too. I'm sure he'd appreciate it.
I think I've thought about it
Unless
for more
you
than 8
already
hours.
got him killed because you were obsessing about your sexuality. There's no way of telling from within your brain. But for your own sake, please say you didn't.
Stopped obsessing about sexuality. Well, I did it. We did it. I stopped obsessing about sexuality. I did it. Yay, we did it. Help ravers start a nightclub. Alright. Crab rave. Okay, do I got any logic stuff? Alright. Now let's get us a smoke. Got anything else got anything else? Let's have us a smoke. Let's have us a smoke. It makes us nice and smart. And I only have one cigarette left, so I better be a little mindful with the use of that. There we go. There's one more.